trains passing by our bedroom window. It feels like the writing's on the wall. You try your best to reassure me, but lately I don't believe you at all. It takes time to build up some kind of mountain. It takes strength just to sit and watch it fall. We can hope that it all wasn't for nothing, but for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying goodbye. I know that this all sounds self-destructive, but I'll be the first to make it work. Use your hands and control me like a puppet, because losing your love right now is worse. We can hope that it all wasn't for nothing, but for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. Change for you. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying
およそ1キロ先、左方向。
saying goodbye. Hey, I love talking on the phone. But hey, just can't wait to have you. Oh, I'm alright for now, but I need you around. Hey, we both know this is right. So hey, why should we wait?
So?
I'm alright for now, but I need you around. I'm gonna love you till the end of time, because a love like ours is hard to find. I'm gonna love you till the end of time, because a love like ours is hear you laughing, and I see you smile. You know that you're my everything. Life of the party as you dance around. You've got me 10 feet off the ground. I can breathe, I can see when I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your love. We'll walk through sunshine, and we'll dance in the rain. You always find a way to ease the pain, so I can breathe, I can see when I got your love, when I got your love. I can dream, I believe when I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your I can breathe, I can see when I got your love, when I got your love. Oh, I can dream, I believe when I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your oh, just when I quit being lonely, just when I found something special, I threw it all away. I'm home, the clock is ticking at midnight. I keep on watching the time pass by, but I just can't walk away, just can't walk away. Oh, oh, oh. and I see you smile. You know that you're my everything. Life of the party as you dance around. You've got me 10 feet off the ground. I can breathe, I can see when I got your love. When I got your love. When I got your love. We'll walk through sunshine and we'll dance in the rain. You always find a way to ease the pain, so I can breathe. I can see when I got your love. When I got your love. I can dream.
感谢您今天的搭乘。
When I got your love. When I got your love. When I got your I can breathe. I can see when I got your love. When I got your love. Oh. Hey, I don't know if you're listening to the things I say. I've been thinking about how I let you down. Remember when I told you I thought that everything was gonna be okay? I wish I could go back, 'cause I changed every single word and every mistake. Still can't let you go. I can't let you go. Even though I know you're never coming back.
ってことは違う。踏切でしょ。
Hey, I hate the fact I don't hear a thing when I call your name. All the memories that the silence brings. Remember when we used to pick flowers for decorating back at your place? But now the only flowers are flowers that I've been laying down on your grave. Still can't let you go. I can't let you go. gonna be okay. Still can't let you go. I can't let you go. Even though I know you're never coming back home. I don't wanna come on too strong, yeah. I'm always worried I'll stay too long, but what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. Or what if I told you you took my breath away? And what if I told you I wish that I could stay? Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say? What if I told you you took my breath away? I'm thinking maybe I'll take you out so we can get a little closer now. Let's hear what's on your mind.
为啥呀？
I would wait a million lonely hours, trying to win your heart, trying to get to where you are. And I would live a million lonely lifetimes if I knew I could get back to you. Yeah, I just wanna get back to you. May take some time. I don't wanna find no one but you in my arms. If it's a test, I'm doing my best, but it gets hard being without you. Being without you. I would walk a million miles to look you in the eye, have you here by my side. Swim every ocean, fight till I'm broken. I just wanna get back to you. Yeah, I just wanna get back to you. May take some time.